I think Youthlinc mainly taught me the way I want to live for the rest of my life. It basically showed me that it's possible to live authentically yourself. The world is beautiful and people are good, and we really do have the power to change things.
Youthlinc has taught me how to love myself, to love others, and to love service. Without Youthlinc, I wouldn't have all this joy in my life.
I do a lot of environmental work, and before I found Youthlinc, I wasn't seeing any progress or any change happening. I just kind of was in this mindset that really only people with like a lot of power could make change, like only huge politicians or like people with a lot of money. Your impact only mattered if you won like a Nobel Prize or something like that. A 15-year-old girl from Utah is not going to do anything to like stop climate change. Why would they try?
Before Youthlinc, I remember feeling like numb and like empty. And like it felt like there was like no one inside of me and like I was completely gone. I also was trying to figure out who I was. I had a hard time accepting myself. I had a very inward focus because the only thing I cared about was me. I didn't see other people or other parts of the world. I was in my own bubble. So I didn't know that there was a life outside the life that I was already living.
At this time in my life, I feel like I just wanted to kind of find a purpose and be able to use like my skills and who I am to do something that's like outside of myself. I was doing a ton of research on a bunch of different service organizations, and I found Youthlinc, and I really liked their focus on like human connection and sustainability.
Youthlinc's mission is to create lifetime humanitarians. It is not a pay and grow program to go 2 weeks abroad. It is a lifestyle change. It takes time and effort and a dedication to service. I've been on 3 international trips. I've been to Kenya, Nepal, and Cambodia. In Kenya, we volunteered at the schools and we taught English lessons. In Nepal, I was on the health committee and I taught CPR lessons and participated in the health fair. Then in Cambodia, I taught women how to sew, and I also did the Days for Girls program where we taught about women's health.
In Vietnam, we were able to plant like 450 trees within the village and install water filtration systems into 25 homes. In Thailand, we made an irrigation diversion system right next to the school. So where water would go flood the boys' dormitory, it instead would be used for their big water tank, which they could use for drinking and washing hands and stuff.
You really get to make the connections and you work alongside the people that are already there. Youthlinc has really helped me feel like an individual inside a community. Working on the team is like you put so much of your own ideas into there. And they're not trying to mold you into being something, they're helping you grow.
Being in a team with people with all these different beliefs, different passions, their own strengths, everyone brings something to the table that's so important and so critical. Youthlinc creates a space of just unity. Everyone feels like they have a sense of belonging there. And I realized that individually, you can make change. You don't have to do some big crazy thing. Just being a friend or lending a hand goes a long way, and we all have the power to do so.
When I was in Cambodia and we're getting ready to leave the school, one of the kids came up to me and was giving me a hug, and she was just like repeating like thank you, and she was crying. And in that moment, like it kind of clicked. I looked around the school and I could see all like the work that we did and the progress that we made and how much that really does affect her. That moment really changed the way I look at myself, because it's not the feelings I have about what I did, it's how it affects other people.
Youthlinc gave me my spark back. It taught me how to pursue my passions. It kind of sets you up for life with these new perspectives and these new ideas to kind of have the courage to go out there on your own and strive for making a difference or strive to do good.
When I see myself now, I think of what I can do. I can use what I've been through to help other people. When you get out of your own circle, you're able to see all these other people and how little it takes for them to have a smile on their face and run around and be laughing.
To any kid that's wanting to participate in Youthlinc, I say just do it. Once you start putting in the work and like serving, you'll fall in love with it, and you'll fall in love with yourself, more importantly.